3 rule, and we had some nice wins of late against the Dallas Mavericks. I'll go into the simulated score. Porzingis had a pretty good game. Montgomery had a good game. Payne had a fairly good game. Knox had a double-double. Caffey hasn't complained yet, being in the second lineup. Estrada has been playing pretty good, especially in the game that I played with him last as a starter. And Gurovic is doing not too bad as well. Henry has not complained yet, so I'm just going to simulate that day. I'm going to double check. Estrada's still undecided. Look at the minutes. Where did I want to shift these minutes back to? Wanted to do this before maybe to Owens, one to Hamry. So we're going to play the Spurs, guys. We'll just jump straight in. We obviously beat them a few games ago. We're away, so we'll change uniform to these ones.
It's the
We'll get into it.
Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met.
For anyone who's just come onto my channel and is only seeing these videos, I also do beer reviews, so be sure to check them out if you like craft beer.
Everyone from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Nuggets will kick off their road trip right here. They've come out very strong. Their early season play has been excellent.
And I think for Denver, it hasn't been the type of fully dominant season that a lot of the experts predicted. But they're still in a position that many other teams would envy at this point.
And to me, that tells you a lot about just how strong a team they are. I mean, what qualifies as success for others is just okay for them.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Payne, and it's Porzingis in at center. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. On defense,
because there's not a lot of people that look at these videos and then also don't watch them in entirety and also don't really interact with comments. I think it probably has impacted my channel growth of late because it'll work on algorithms.
And toughness and pride inside.
Passes it to Valentine and stolen by Payne.
There we go. We've got a dunk from Montgomery coming up.
Montgomery trips down the breakaway slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the pass to Lyles. Puts one up from 19. Can't hit. Now the
but I really can't be bothered making another channel just for these videos, and then also then being able to stream live.
Their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I'd have to create like another account on the PS4, link them together, and it's just too much hard work. So
really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Here's Porzingis. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Denver with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Montgomery. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Glover. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Dishes it to Ross. Lyles passes to Valentine. From outside the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Passes it to Estrada. All alone. It's holding by Lyles.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got
What was
to stay
that?
focused.
What happened there? I've never seen that before. What actually happened? A tech got thrown out. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. I've seen like a technical for like calling too many timeouts, but there was nothing there. Okay. So he's passed the ball. And old mate there just gives the tech. Like, who did he give it to? I'm not getting this. Are you getting this, guys?
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I don't even know what that was. What was that?
Pace, putting a lot of pressure on
Did
the
Goodrich
handlers and
swear at the ref?
The other thing
That's not even built into this game. I'm so confused.
Here's Smooth. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And also his assist total tells you about the job.
Has that ever happened to anybody playing 2K?
Keeping his teammates involved.
Denver passing it around. Montgomery, the pass to Porzingis, and that one is stuffed.
I'm baffled. I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, there was nothing that happened off ball. Nothing.
Here's Smooth. 5 points in the game. Here's Lyles, and that is good. Lyles got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 5. And there's the pass to Montgomery. Can't connect from short range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
To the left wing. They set the screen. Glover the pass to Valentine. And that one's good. D's got 5 points so far.
Excellent ball movement there.
So these new sliders have made this game quite interesting. Definitely made it much harder to play.
They trail by 7. Payne can't hit. Fires for 3. That's good. 8 points for D.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And Denver is asked to take their first time out here.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on
down
the
by
wrong
10
end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
If Montgomery could shoot some threes, oh my God, it would be game over.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
That free throw good from Ross. Big group substitution here for Denver. So he gets them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Payne. Here's him.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. So it's San Antonio now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot from 12. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Got a hand on it. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Intercepted. Ahead. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Passes it to Payne. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Caffey, terrific design on the pick.
Good little move there by Caffey.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Anderson with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one. And the Spurs
still down by 10, guys.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The pass to Owens. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Payne. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Now here's Anderson. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Caffey. Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go.
And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
It's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another shot. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .24 seconds left to play in the first. Gregory, the pass to Anderson. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
One possession.
Such a field shot there, the floater.
Passes to Owens. Here's Caffey. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Nearly.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Spurs up 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter.
That's it.
They got Porzingis, and it's Estrada in at the shooting guard position.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by San Antonio.
Oh, and one.
Despite the man
And one.
in his face.
And he's happy about it. Look at that.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. From the inbound, they got him on the arm, but it still can. The Spurs haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. First free. The Nuggets trail by 8. And here's Payne. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Ross passes to Smooth. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Payne with the block. Down low, here's Montgomery. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's why we love him. On that fast break, pushing the opposite wing. Feed it to him nicely for the dunk.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Here's Smooth. He has 5. The pass to Carr. The high post shot. That's tipped. Taken away. Here's Smooth. Kicks to Ross. Pass to Smooth. Launches a 3. Down it goes for his third basket in his third try.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Nuggets trail by 9. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Clock at 6.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Carr from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Montgomery, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Knox. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Poked away.
Aww.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes
Bit
play.
scrappy.
Here's Glover. The baseline J off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. The pass to Estrada. Here's Knox. And he didn't get
I cannot hit anything.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
The only one that's hitting anything is Montgomery with his dunks, and that's it.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches.
Can't win a game like that if we're all relying on his dunks.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smooth passes to Glover, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's a strike.
It's almost as if he's allergic to layups. I mean, this guy has got to throw it down at every opportunity.
You know his teammates love seeing him explode to the rim like that.
They most certainly do, guys. That gets everybody up off the bench, too.
To the middle, here's Montgomery, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Nuggets in second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
He's off on the second. Anderson outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Anderson's got his second basket of the night. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Knox.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Ross. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been
Now we're going on a bit of a run. Now we're going on a bit of a run here.
Hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Anderson outside. Got a piece of it. But they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Wiles no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Knox. Here's Owens.
There you go,
And
Owens.
again, Denver
There you go,
with the
mate.
triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, they've done a great job
Only
of getting
took
a
a
hand up on shooters.
half to get
Actually, have gotten a
going.
lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And that bucket adds to what has been a big
Spurs
difference.
fans are not happy. They're
in
starting to
points in
boo.
the paint
They're starting to
between the two
boo.
teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end. Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. First in scoring, first in rebounds. They were also #1 in assists. This team loves to find each other. They're unselfish. They take good shots. They're disciplined. and self-control.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Hamry, he's covered by Anderson. There's a screen. To the middle, Gurovich, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Here's Garner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
So it's San Antonio now. 4-point game.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Finished off the break. He's got 6.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the paint, Lyles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lyles got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Passes it to Owens. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Inside. And the pass to Payne. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Oh, he drew him.
Well,
He drew him.
Foul, and he'll go to
Is
the
that
line
3?
for 3 free throws. Then
Apparently.
pushing their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No, there's only 2.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Spurs shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. They set the pick. It's Anderson with the drive. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got 10 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here you go,
Lets it
Cappy.
go with a 3. Can't get it to go.
Oh, no. Bad time to...
And another one.
There.
What the? Well, oh, I'm not. What is this? I'm not following.
Kevin, they got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip.
If that
They've
cost
hit
me
it
the
at 10.
game, I'd be so pissed.
With 1 on the clock, no good on
I'd
that
be
last
so
second attempt.
pissed if that cost me the
And the
game.
first
If that
half
happens
comes to a conclusion
late in the
a game
fourth,
that has
and
been
that was
very
the
close so far.
points that got them the win,
Spurs lead.
I'd be
And
writing a
now,
letter to
the
2K.
2K
Not
Sports
that I'd
Halftime
care
Show.
about something from 2K16, but
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. AT&T Center is where the action is tonight, and it's a close game going on. Kenny, what was your... And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get...
so I'm just going to check something. See where those I reckon they're on. I reckon they're on Goodrich. But what did he do? He didn't do anything.
Both teams battling hard through the first half. San Antonio leading. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs. Smooth out there with D. And it's Ross in at small forward.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games.
We're going to see the Payne show, are we, in the third?
Can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Inside, here's Lyles. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Payne can't hit. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Ross. Glover the pass to Valentine. Here's Glover. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Valentine, and he's good on the 3-ball. D's got 13.
But an absolute battle.
Consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Knox the pass to Porzingis. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Smooth. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense, and that's always valuable coming off the bench.
Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Right wing. Knox the pass to Estrada. The dish to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Nifty move. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Shots good by Lyons.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Smooth. Ross with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Montgomery just doing all the scoring.
Going to plan here to start the third, 80% shooting.
Not getting the rebounds or assists.
Here's Valentine. Can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Spurs working the ball around now. Lyles passes to Glover. Ross for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Pass to Porzingis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Thought that was going to go in.
Like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Misses from short range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
The feed to Payne for the lead. And that's good.
There you go.
For 2. Payne's got 5.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
I wish I would have done these live videos earlier, back when Cecil was like 97 overall, because he was just something else. Now he's at the end of his career.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, none too pleased.
Just trying to get through the games.
You know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Montgomery, the pass to Estrada. Over to the left wing. Hammering. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Montgomery. Hammering, defended by Anderson. Boom, he chased it straight down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Out left to the wing. There's the pass to Knox. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
pretty decent recovery from
Old school D right
Glover there.
Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's
to be
what
able
you
to at
expect
least
from
contest
them.
the
Well
shot.
done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Anderson outside for the lead. The shot misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Gregory. Can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4.
Oh.
Now we'd like
Wasn't
to take
even
this moment to
pressing
show you the
turbo
teams
either.
that a year ago made it.
Oh no, bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
That's
they gotta
the
stay
third time in. That's the third time in the
Is
game.
the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving
I'm
no
not
room to get
following.
off any
I'm not
shot.
following.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's how you make an impact with defense.
I guess I'm going to have to
Once
build a
the steal
lead
is
right
made,
now
you know
because,
they're gonna
yeah,
be
if that
scattered.
happens in the fourth.
Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always
Especially on the
an advantage
last,
when you can get out in the open floor. You
one of
get
the last
much better
possessions,
rhythm
and that seals them the win.
And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Come on, miss.
Running from the wing. Anderson's got 6. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Denver passing it around. Pass to Payne. Plenty of space. Drained for 2 points. 9 points in the game so far. Spurs trail by 5. Passes to Greg. They set the screen. And here's Carr. And there's the pass to Garner. Beyond the arc. And it's denied. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Tries again.
Yeah, that's a tough
How's that
call
not a
right
charge?
there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here is Anderson. He has 6. Here's Gregory.
In the first half, they had some success from the arc. But that isn't the case here. They're down and trying to get it all back in one fell swoop. That's not the right strategy. Chip away at it.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
That's good. Anderson's got 8.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Off on the layup.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caffey.
That's for
And
3.
a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wiles checked in. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Here's Caffey. It's deflected.
Ooh.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garner. That's good. He's got 8.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. But maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Hamry. What a play. Simply drains it in.
Great buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
The Nuggets leading by
Oops,
5.
didn't mean to do that.
And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. We've got Payne, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Montgomery.
Well done, Montgomery.
No
Ah,
good. And San
good board at
Antonio
least.
will
Good
get away
hustle.
with it. Gregory, the pass to Ross. Here's Valentine, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. There's a screen. Gregory, the pass to Ross. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ross has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Spurs.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Ross with the steal. Here's Gregory. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Knox. He feeds it to Payne.
no one on him. That's the end. Ooh.
They get it back.
Montgomery,
the
2
pass to
solid
his drive.
rebounds.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Porzingis. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And pushing it up. Here's
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
To the paint, here's Knox, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Smooth. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Wiles passes to Smooth. And there's the foul against Denver.
That's his first personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 5 on the clock. Here's Valentine. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now Payne goes up off the pick, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their game plan during that last break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Nuggets leading by 7.
There you
Here's
go.
Porzingis, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Montgomery, and he makes no
And again.
mistake on the slam dunk.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Smooth. Here's Glover. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Estrada. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And
He's definitely not as athletic as Bradford, Strata, but he goes
Pass to
alright.
Smooth. Lets the 3 fly, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Payne passes to Porzingis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Smooth. Here's Wiles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Lyles. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Here's Smooth. Now the pass to Valentine. Hits the three-point bomb. D's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio. Denver with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Oh, he's out of court.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there.
It's only 7
you
points.
Have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Valentine. From 12 feet out. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Trey Lyles at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Nuggets now, leading by 5. Passes it to Knox. The Nuggets.
There you go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Glover. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. To the paint. The pass to Lyles. Denver grabs the miss. Payne's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And now the Nuggets. Fast break.
That would have been nearly the sealer, I think, if I'd
Ross.
have got that
He's
pass
guarded
out.
close. Here's Lyles. It's blocked.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of
Go
those
finish
little
it,
things,
Payne.
Clark,
Go
is the
finish it.
rebound.
There you go.
And take
There you go. That's
complete
why
control
he is
of
who
that
he is.
glass.
That's
You know, he
why
was a
he
non-factor
is
in
a
that
Hall of
first half,
Famer
but now he's making
right
up
there.
for lost time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Smooth. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets leading by 10. It's intercepted.
Then he does something like that.
Valentine passes to Smooth. Wide open. That's good.
Good, mate.
Lyles got
Yep.
6 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Knox. It's hauled in by Glover.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Oh,
Stolen.
I was going to do a self alley and it didn't work.
Here's Valentine. It's tipped. Pass to Montgomery. He dishes it to Payne. Passes it to Knox. 5 to shoot. Off the pick. Out to the wing. Payne. But they'll get another chance. And another miss by Denver.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Assist goes to Orlando Ross.
Pass to Porzingis. They set the pick. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the pass to Estrada. Shot clock at 6. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough
There you
time
go.
even under that scenario. How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 8. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Carr with the ball. Pass to Wagner. Here is Carr. Off target from the wing. Fires the three. No good. So the Nuggets win it.
That's the game.
2K Sports post-game show.
I have no idea what those texts were about, but that
Ernie
was
Johnson
very
again,
odd.
folks, alongside Kenny
indeed.
the Jet Smith and
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early.
And that'll do it for tonight.
So that was
Kenny
knocked,
Smith,
I think,
Shaquille
that was player of the game. I'll just double check because I accidentally pressed X a bit too fast and got rid of it. It's either Montgomery or Knox. Oh, Montgomery. 6 turnovers though. Oh, I may have given it, like my personal opinion, I may have given it to Porzingis. He had the more sort of complete game in terms of being efficient, as well as 6 blocks. Yeah, Payne got going late. Estrada played alright. And we'll just get into the menu and do our 3 sims. See what happens here. If we pick up any injuries, generally speaking, we'll pick up injuries in sims. I'm also not about that life of turning it off, because I think that also doesn't really float my boat in terms of doing that. I still think that injuries, whilst they always happen with sims, it gives another element to this game, and it probably allows me to have to be more of a manager to work out who can I fill in those particular minutes when someone gets injured and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to simulate through that day. I'm just going to see contract extension still undecided. Simulate this game, and then simulate this game. So we've got one more to sim, and then we'll have a look at all 3 of the stats in those games. Team is on a bit of a winning streak. The fans are not confident. What do you say to them? I'm going to say prove them wrong. Say no comment. The morale goes up, but the presser goes down and asks more stupid questions that end up making your coaches pissed off. The next game will be fairly interesting. I think this might be scouting. Nope, it's about Warren Woodson. So 3 wins from the Sims. So we'll go over and we'll look at Estrada had a good game. Porzingis, Payne had a pretty good game minus his turnovers. Gurovic played probably his best game of the season. And we'll go over quickly to the Miami Heat. Harmon is a good point guard. He did pretty good Robin Dudley had a pretty good game. Efficient from the foul line. They're missing some pieces, like in terms of they've only got one small forward. Yeah, so they got holes. Miami have definitely got holes in their side, that's for sure. So we'll then move over to the Mavericks game. Montgomery was the leading points getter there. Porzingis doubled with 2 blocks. Payne had 11-3-6. Knox had a pretty good game. Gurovic is doing all right. And then we'll move over to the Warren-Woodson matchup. D'Angelo Russell had a fairly good game. He's 33. What's his contract? Too high for my liking. They've got a good side, but Woodson had a 2 from 15 game. Wow, that's when you're big shooting that poorly from the field, you're gonna have a bad time. Now, let's go to stats. Toronto, let's go to Bradford. There he is. He looks a lot different in Raptors colours. So he's getting massive minutes there. He's the main guy there probably now. He's doing pretty well. There he is. So just from Denver to Toronto, he's put on an extra 4 points per game. His assists have gone slightly up. His steals have gone down, but his blocks have gone up. His threes have gone down. His field goals gone up. He's a little bit less in his foul shooting. He's got more turnovers. So, yeah. We'll see if we can check out one game to see. Oh, whoops, that's on. So there he is. Raptors lost, but he had a 17-4-1-1 game. And that's pretty much... I'm yawning. That's pretty much where we'll leave it, guys. So, next game we'll be playing will be game 14. So I'll just send that last training day. Believes it's too easy, hey? I'm going to have to give you tough love, mate, or else you're going to suck. There's always something with 2K in there. You're about to jump off and then something happens. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm jumping off.